as always, we're here with Patreon. You know what's on Patreon now? The Burlesque special. Everyone loved it. The patrons are saying it's the best special yet.
It was fucking high stakes, let me tell you.
Yeah, loved it. I properly enjoyed myself doing it. You can check that out on Patreon. For just £3 a month, you get access to the Burlesque special, all the other specials we've ever done. That includes like the Bake Off, Sports Day, which we're doing another one of soon. The first Dungeons and Dragons, which we're doing a follow-up of next month. All the live shows we've ever done, which includes one in the Swingers, a documentary where we went and interviewed a load of Swingers is on there, and bonus episodes just for £3. You can access all of that instantly when you first sign up.
£3? Yeah, you can go buy yourself a scratch card and maybe win. Or you can send it to Patreon and definitely win.
Definitely win, yeah. And if you want to spend a bit more money, if you can, £5 and £10 tiers, you get more stuff. You get prints, you can get members only club cards, you get 7 days early access to the public episodes, and then you get
Q&As with guests.
With guests, you get direct link to the guests that we have on, and also if you're a £10 patron, you get a free live show ticket every month. Whoa. Lovely stuff. If you can't afford to sign up, we know cost of living and all that, load of shite at the minute, but if you just give us a little share, comment on the videos, like the videos, subscribe, hit the bell, guys. Thumbs up, guys.
We really appreciate it. Thanks
just spread the word, do what you can.
We have the best fans ever.
We love you.
Our fans are so nice.
Yeah, we appreciate you being here. But if you can sign up, £3 a month, even if you just sign up for the 1 month, watch everything, fuck off for a few months and come back, that's fine as well. Patreon.com/The Mild High Club, or click on the link in the description somewhere and go check out what's going on over there. There's loads of stuff to watch. There'll be hours of entertainment there for you for just £3.
Who doesn't want to see James slut dropping on a table full of strangers?
Not me. But yeah, go check that out, and we're going to get on with today's episode.
What's that cool lunchbox looking thing behind
this thing is Homer Simpson with some buds in his hand.
Wow.
Saying, woo! This is a smoker kit from our lovely sponsors over at the Stoners Sub.
It's so thorough. It's everything you need.
The Stoners Sub is a subscription service for stoners like you and us. They get you get stuff sent out every month. That'll be papers, grinders, skins, lighters, anything you need to smoke up. They also do these sets which you can get, and they do all different types. This one's a Homer Simpson one. You get a smoking tray, you get a little box to keep your product in, smell-proof box, metal grinders, a little scale to weigh it so you know your dealer's not fucking having you off. If you can't roll joints by hand, they've got a little joint roller in there and a joint holder. It all comes in a lovely little lunchbox looking thing.
Homer Simpson scales.
This is a Simpsons one, which we will be doing as a giveaway. And they also do like Rick and Morty, SpongeBob, loads of stuff on there. Go check it out. It's the stonerssub.co.uk, all with S's, not with Z's. There'll be a link in our description. If you use the code TMHC10, you get 10% off. They also do a loyalty scheme. So you have 6 purchases, you get a free £5 gift card at the end of that. Go check out the website, see what you can do. It keeps yourself stocked up while you're smoking.
If you smoke regularly, you may as well get the subscription because it just sorts it all for you.
Yeah, you don't have to go to the shop.
Easier.
You don't have to go in, buy skins and that.
Like, kind of, but not. Like, we get Gusto. And that's so much easier because this isn't a Gusto advert, but we don't have to go to the shop.
Yeah, it just comes to your door.
It's so much easier.
You have all sorts. You can make your own. You can make your own kits. Put your own kits together. Choose what you want in, what you don't want in. They have loads of hemp blunt wraps and stuff like that. Loads of flavors. They send some grape ones and tropical ones and stuff like that. Make your smoke taste real nice. Go check it out for yourself. Don't take our word for it. Go check it out yourself. thestonerssub.co.uk. Or click the link in the description. TMHC10, 10% off your order. Get signed up, get smoking. Back to the show. Love yous.
The Mile High Club. The Mile High Club. The Mile High Club. The Mile High Club.
We're back. Whatever number episode it is. We're all here. Little hangout. James is here, Kay is here, Callum's here, Dolly and Dave are here, and me and Amy are here.
Yep.
Anyone want to talk?
It's us, innit?
How is
It's
everyone?
us, innit?
It's far too hot.
Hot pod.
It's very, very hot.
Get your hot pod.
It's very, very warm.
Hopefully it'll cool down in here in a little bit, but I don't know with all the fire that was spent.
We just got back from download and London.
Yes, how was it? Was it good?
Download was, I mean, the traffic, it took us, like, the sat-nav was like 4 minutes down this road. 2.5 hours it took.
You know, it's not a very good trip if the first thing you tell us about is the traffic.
Oh,
well, it was just, it's in chronological order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The first thing was traffic.
Okay.
And it was like, it was infamous traffic, wasn't it? Like, people, so it was Scott
is the dog
Bennett.
crying?
I think that's just
sorry.
Kay.
Right.
How many seconds in? Minute in.
Just a minute, yeah.
So we got there about 4, Dean wasn't on until 9, and there was comics who was missing the stage time.
Yeah.
Because of
couldn't get
traffic.
in.
Yeah.
So Dean had
Scott
to go
Bennett,
twice.
I don't know if you've seen his post.
No.
He missed his stage time at download, and he thought, fuck this, I'm going to go make me other gig, because he was doubling. Got stuck in traffic the other way.
Oh, no.
Missed that gig as well.
Oh, that's a rough one.
nightmare,
so
that is.
irritating.
But I got there early, so and they were like, "You're going on in like 5 minutes," and I was like, "Oh, okay, sound." So I ended up going on twice.
Did you get paid for 2?
Yeah.
Sick, yeah.
Money.
So yeah, so that was mad.
And then there was, not only the goths might appreciate this, but do you know the Blackout?
Yes.
Yeah. So Sean Smith, the singer of the Blackout, he's on to Dean and he came to meet us for like an hour.
You're really quiet.
I'm
Sus. You just have to talk a bit louder, I think.
so
honestly, perfect.
that's not our talk.
No, no. Just a little bit louder than usual if you can.
Right. Sorry. I've forgot where.
Sean Smith from the Blackout.
Yeah, so he just came to have a chat with us, and that was mad because obviously we felt like we sort of knew him because it's Sean Smith from the Blackout.
Yeah,
and
it was weird, wasn't it?
He was like, I feel like I know yous because of the pod. And he gave him some really good ideas for Patreon.
Amazing.
Some like interesting tiers. So one that they did, because they've got a podcast, was like a stupid amount of money, £1,000, and we'll come and play in your house.
Oh, that's sick.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sick until one girl paid it. And he turned up at the house, and it was just the girl in Mar and like the dog.
And she couldn't look at him.
And she couldn't even look at them because she felt so awkward.
No.
And he was just in the living room.
Oh, was it a
Jamming.
living room gig?
Yeah, jamming.
Yeah. But one of the other tiers is like you can pick 4 words to tattoo on us for like £1,500. And I was like,
And someone
Yeah.
did
that
it.
tier on that one.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Someone paid it as well, didn't they?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
apparently the girl's dad died or something, and she got inheritance. She was like, I'm gonna spend it on the Patreon.
That's what he would have wanted.
What was the word?
Yeah. It was one of their little sayings, so he wasn't even that bothered. It was like
Yeah.
fucking,
It's a waste of money.
I don't know, can't remember.
But yeah, he said.
You want to do something like mad, wouldn't you? Like get
well,
your name on
we
them.
will. I think I'm gonna do foot pics. A foot pic tier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dean's one's involved as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Your little
Yeah, if he
toesies.
wants,
Ooh,
yeah. Cash in on them.
If the demand's
please.
there, then I'll throw mine on as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a
But he
funny
was-
idea
he
for the
was-
tier,
Yeah,
innit?
that's it.
Mm.
He
Foot
was dead
pics.
lovely, wasn't he? Shout out.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
So they paid like £1,000, would they just have full access for like ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not going to be £1,000 though, is it?
What form? Me
Feet.
talk. I reckon.
Oh, I meant for
Like, I think I'd do it expensive, but not too expensive. So, like, £100 for like 10 pictures.
the
What, like a tenner a foot? No, as in like a tenner for each picture. So it's £100 for
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
No.
You're so
Oh my
good at
God.
maths.
Don't.
Well done.
I'm not speaking to him.
To be honest, 10 pictures of 2 feet is quite a lot,
It's
innit?
all the same.
I was going to
Don't
say,
know
isn't
what
it?
you do.
no, you should value it higher than £10 a picture, I think.
But it'd be for the £100.
Yeah, so for that you get like what? 3 pictures, £25.
Would you
No,
have,
is
your,
that
like,
right?
would you have your
No.
feet
Literally
doing
someone
things?
with 10 feet.
Yeah.
Or they
Any
just going to be like,
octopuses around?
Like what? What would they be
Open
doing?
I don't know, maybe put like little costumes on them.
I don't think people are wank for that.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I have.
What costumes? Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Like the little, do you remember
It's a
the
comedy
little
podcast,
troll
Jay, just having a
things that
little
you
laugh,
put on the
mate.
top of pencils?
I've had an
Yeah.
espresso,
Put them on
haven't
your toes.
Oh yeah.
The
Well, them
puppet show.
them little finger.
Ogley.
Oh, the little
Yeah.
fingers on your toes.
Yeah.
Me, that's like Inception, that.
Yeah, there's so many possibilities.
I've just remembered, and someone told us about a comedian whose Mrs. cheated on them with Mr. Bean.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I
Yes,
I haven't
yeah,
heard
yeah.
this.
Nope.
No,
No, public.
Oh, okay.
I think that's
Can
I
we
think
bleep
that's
it?
known though. You know, I think
Yeah.
that's quite
I think
known.
he
I don't
it probably
think it's.
is
He
for how
mentioned it
big they
himself.
were. Did he? Yeah.
Yeah, he mentioned it himself. Yeah, yeah,
It's hilarious.
yeah.
So funny.
Have you come yet?
Kai told us, then it was like,
Don't say who told us. Don't rat
No,
him
but
out.
it is known because
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said it on a. He said it on something like these are like a question and answer thing with him and the person he does this podcast with,
yeah.
and yeah.
I was like, he missed her bean. Kai was like, he found her bean.
Sorry, that just popped back into my head. Download was cool. It's a cool festival. I've never been before. It's very inclusive, innit? Because goths are like outcasts, aren't they?
Yeah.
So like it was real inclusive.
And it was sunny as well.
There was a not. I know, yeah,
But
it
it
was rough.
reeked.
I said
Stunk a monster and sweat.
I said on stage like Download's the only festival where the people on the first day look like they've already been here 5 days.
That's funny.
But yeah, like there was like a non-alcoholic bar next to the normal bar because loads of straight edge people and that.
Yeah.
But you never usually get that at festivals. Usually you have
No.
to queue up like 2 hours for the water.
Yeah.
But you could just bounce there and just get like any non-alcoholic. It was
That
sound.
should be a thing in all festivals, I
It
think.
should.
I've never seen it before. Like, I mean, it might be, but I've never seen it.
Did you go, right, okay, before I tell this next joke, I want everyone to make a circle. Yeah?
It was too chaotic.
I had a
lad.
flame show when I was a kid.
It was,
Everyone went.
I didn't even know how it was going.
Oh, okay.
The tent, like, is that loud and that? Like, I was just like doing bits and going, I paused there for laughing. If no one's laughing, then no one's laughing, but I don't know. Let's carry on. Like, it was weird. Couldn't hear nothing. Like, it was mad.
Did you go to the service stations on the way?
I mean, probably, yeah.
Did you? No, I was going to say that. I think they look well funny with just pure goths in
Goths
there.
in them, yeah. Just walking around like a fucking moto. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
a Burger King and that.
Yeah.
I love a service station.
Yeah, same.
They're great, aren't they?
You got a favourite one?
Yes, I
Are
have.
they great, though?
Some are.
They're so overpriced for
Yeah, but the ones that
everything.
have got a KFC
Oh,
in
my
them.
goodness me.
Yeah, but why just go to a normal KFC?
It's funnier though if it's on the road.
But you're paying like £4 extra for worse
Experience.
Beaconsfield Services last week.
Oh, go on.
Guess
Tell
who
me
I was
about
having a
it.
wee next to.
Who?
Have a guess.
Kev O'Brien.
You'll never get it. You'll never get it.
Is it? Can we have a clue?
Oh!
This is a new name.
Well-
This is a new game, isn't it?
It's quite
Dead-
fun,
Have
isn't
a
it?
guess who I was having a piss next to.
Dead or alive?
It's still alive.
Obviously,
Oh.
alive.
It wasn't a corpse.
Unless he died in the last 3 days.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Imagine if that'd be a M. Night Shyamalan film that I have a wee next to someone.
And he died.
Do we know the person?
Piss sense.
Yeah. Do we know them?
No, I don't know if anyone will know them.
So they're famous.
They were in the 90s.
Game show host.
A game show, like,
Winner?
Forsyth.
Craig from Big Brother
Forsyth.
1.
Bruce Forsyth.
Steve
He's
Harvey.
dead, I think.
it was Wolf from Gladiators.
Oh, God.
Oh,
You having a piss?
that's wild. that.
Urinal, ready! to say that. And yeah.
Contestant, you piss on my first whistle. Gladiator, piss on my second whistle.
I did finish before him, although at his age, probably likely to take longer. But I wouldn't say that to his
funny,
face.
that.
That's
I wouldn't say that
great.
to
He
his
used to
face.
go out with me mate's mum.
Really?
Yeah, and used to pick me brother's mate's mum, and then he used to pick me brother's mate up from school and that. Just turn up. Then she got a boob job. I think he paid for it.
Is right, Wolf?
And then
I
she
had,
fuck him off.
Wolf's a tit man.
I'm not sure.
I had one of them can lift weights with his.
Winky?
Penis.
How much weight
That's
though?
true. Phone in.
That's
'Cause I could lift
That's
a
a great
weight.
question. Yeah.
But I don't know how much weight.
How much weight do you reckon you could do?
Bag
Would
of
you have to
sugar.
hang it on the end?
A full
do like
bag
a-
of sugar.
I don't. Yeah. I wouldn't hang it on the end to be like.
No, but it'd have to be like on it.
It'd have to be on the like.
I'd.
The way you put a bauble on a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't put it too close to the end, do you? Because it's just gonna fall off. But like, I could definitely put a bauble on there.
Mine would be like the opposite of Buckaroo, where you put just
Trying to
too
make
much
stuff
up and it
stay
just
on.
falls in on itself. Anyway, down.
I can hang loads off my penis.
Yeah, sure you can.
Loads.
It's got to be hard.
Did you?
hasn't it?
Because I was quite. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. You're going to download. Ooh, did you have time to listen to any live?
Well, yeah. I mean, if we had to stay for the full festival, we would have had the whole festival.
Right.
Like the comedy was on the Wednesday, and then the rest of the time you're done. Then,
that's sick.
so you just have the whole festival. So on the Thursday, you're seeing Cancer Bats, the Bronx, Alter Bridge, and
The
Metallica.
Bronx?
Oh,
No
the
way,
Bronx.
how
awesome.
Yeah. Alter Bridge was sick. Metallica were amazing. Like
The singer of the Bronx got in the crowd as well and was like instigating the mosh pit.
That's
taken off.
amazing.
It was class.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, it was cool. Like Metallica played some tunes that I didn't think they'd play, which was good.
They play For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Not when I seen them. They
Okay.
probably played it on the Saturday. Like, but yeah, it was
We
cool, man.
missed Slipknot. Like we've been waiting, haven't we?
Yeah, the
to
problem
watch
was
them
like we didn't stay. We stayed in a hotel, so the next day we had to do the traffic again.
Oh, tell me about the hotel.
Hey,
It was a
Dave.
B&B.
Oh my god, get onto this, right?
2 gays owned by 2 gays.
It was
Pride
a-
Month.
It was a dairy farm owned by 2 gay guys.
Yeah.
We
The
walked
dog.
in,
Used to milking.
the dog, mate.
Dog had a tumour that made it look like a camel. Like it was.
Not even lying. It looked like it had a backpack
What?
on.
It was.
Took a picture of it like it was
It
first day
had
at
a
school.
second back on its back.
It was
What kind of dog was
insane.
it?
And there was a German pincher.
Honestly, it had a backpack on.
No, what kind of dog? Like a
German pincher.
And if you,
like a small one.
They-
No,
they-
they're pretty big.
he dropped a hint that he kind of knew who he was. So if you're
The
watching
dog?
this, the dog, yeah. If you're watching this, your house and that was lovely. That
Time to let go of the dog.
the dog was crazy, man.
That-
like,
it's too
He,
big.
he was like, "Oh, it's nearly time." I was like,
Oh.
"Your
it's
watch
fine.
is broke, mate." Like, it was ages ago, man.
What
It's a
breed is it?
shame.
Pinch-
I don't know. It was the dog.
German
German
pincher.
Yeah.
What's
But
that?
it was just had a big, massive tumour
dog.
on its back, and it was just dead sad. But then, so that was in the left. So if you look left, there was a dog with a massive tumour on its back.
Yeah.
You look right, full cinema organ.
Cinema organ.
Yeah,
Dun,
like
dun, dun.
you know what
Like
they
the
play it
full
like,
ball.
like the baseball,
Oh,
no
yeah.
way.
one of them. And he was just
From
like
Paul's
playing it
from
in the morning and that.
California.
I was like lying in bed. Just,
Oh, I couldn't be asked.
Playing
with
it
that.
dun, 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 dun.
Was it just you staying there?
It was us and 2 other goth girls who've gone to download as well.
Wait, who she'd only come for the blackout as well.
I think
and
I was
was
saying
like,
the
oh, no way.
She'd only come to
It's
see
an
the dog.
attraction.
But yeah, so that was a mad little gap. So because we were staying there, we had to do the traffic again to get back in the next day.
Yeah.
And then we went to London. And I was like, I'm not going back to download now after London. Like,
So what was London? So how was London?
London was
It
cool.
was nice because we was at somewhere called Archway, which is a bit like out of the way. So but it had everything still. But it wasn't like dead touristy.
Mm.
There was parks and nice independent cafes and shit.
Oh, that sounds good.
Did you get them on the bed? Because all I can hear is her crying.
So what is were you gigging in London?
Yeah, I had 3 sets at Vauxhall Comedy Club, which is
Amazing.
now called Big Belly Comedy or something.
That room looks sick.
It's cool, but it wasn't ideal when I done it
Oh, is it not?
because they had the footy on outside and it was fucking. There was like, it felt like there was like 1,000 people out there.
Saturday?
Yeah, yeah.
the final,
Champions
yeah.
League final.
Yeah.
So there was music and that on. So if you sat in the crowd, all you could hear was the music from outside. Like even they were saying like, this is well louder than usual. Like Carl Donnelly was saying like, that music out there is never this loud. And then it was quite quiet because of that and the sun and all that. So
Yeah.
it was sound though. It was nice. It was a good experience for me because I realised like people can't understand me. People just couldn't understand me. I was like proper having to slow it down and like really try and like say
Enunciate
all the
your words.
He
words.
slowed it
properly.
down and I
Yeah.
was like, I don't think it's the speed, I think it's the pronunciation.
Yeah.
We ain't seen your kind before, boy.
Pay me for fucking
You're getting in the ready for Dungeons and Dragons.
Sorry.
weapons.
But yeah, it was cool. London, wasn't it? It was nice.
It was
Mooch.
boss, met some comics.
Mooch. Yeah. It was sound, man. I was meant to judge roast battle, and I thought it was the Saturday. And I woke up to a text going, "Are you on the way? Yeah, no, the tube's delayed." Like I was like, "Yeah, very delayed." I thought it was tonight. Sorry. Yeah. So shout out Lee Hudson for putting me on, but I fucked up. But there was loads of comics there anyway, so that one of them just jumped on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sound. But yeah, it was cool, wasn't it? Sound. And then we went to a spa
It was great.
Oh,
on the way home. Phalons or something in Walsall.
Oh,
I don't know how to say Walsall. I've only ever seen it written down.
They had a room.
Not
that
the shop.
was-
Okay.
We didn't go to the shop on the way home.
Did you?
They had a room that was
Dunno.
like a light up bubble wall. And we
Also-
just sat in there and was high.
Did you get any treatment?
No.
No.
But we not made the money.
What did you do? Just watch people? What'd you go for?
Just sat in like hot tubs and saunas and shit like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
In
yeah,
the
yeah.
There was a
swimming pool.
room with a bubble wall. It was like all lit up. and
Oh, like a
bubbles.
sensory room.
And heated
Stayed in
mosaic
there.
seats.
I love them.
Like,
Yeah.
just sat on one of them
please.
watching this bubble wall. Had an edible, just like,
Oh my
Did most
god.
Yeah.
seats.
then a bit of room service and then went to
Better
bed.
than Slipknot.
That
Yeah.
sounds unreal.
That's
I need to
why
go
we
to a
didn't go
spa.
back to download.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah,
that.
'cause
Sounds
you
like a
can't-
sick week though.
But my plan next year is if hopefully if I get to do it again, I'm gonna just not book in London and do download for the whole weekend.
Where is download?
Donington, like Derby ways. It's only like an hour and a half away. It's
Oh, is it?
sound. Yeah, it's proper sound. Took an hour and a half to get there and then 2.5 hours to get in. It was annoying.
I don't know where anywhere it is.
I'd say once you're in, if you got in and then stayed in, it would have been sound.
Yeah.
But I was trying to get in and out like
Hmm.
at the end of every night and it was just chaos. So I was like, nah, not
So
doing
would you
that
camp
again.
next time?
Hide a camper van.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
think that's the plan.
Definitely.
You've got a little room then, haven't you?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but the VIP bit, like, it's got proper toilets in it and everything. Yeah, so that's
I love festivals.
I hate them.
I love festivals.
I like
Oh, I
them
love
this
it.
way.
VIP
When
and
you've got a
camper
little
van.
guest there that you can go into.
Mm.
There was a bar back there, and I walked up and went, "One cider, please. Give me a cider," and walked back, and I come back to him and going, "See how fast that was?"
Oh, see, I love
"Oh
it.
my
I just I assimilate it quickly, so I'm not bothered.
Assimilate.
Like
Oh,
I'll
the
just like
toilets are
dead,
horrible.
like
The-
The
I just
it's
the minute I
shocking.
get there, I'm like, yeah, camping, not a problem. Yeah, like I love it.
When was the last time you done it though?
Before COVID.
Because I was like this. I was like, yeah, fucking love festivals, and then I went back after a few years and was like, this is shite.
Well, I haven't done it since before COVID.
Is
To be fair.
correct.
But I think now I'm at a point where I couldn't go for the sake of going. I'd have to go because I wanted to see a particular.
Yeah.
Like I'm really upset that I didn't go to Parklife because the 1975 are on. And I
Wish
really
I'd
wanted
have
to go
went so
and
I could
see.
just fucking
Yeah.
threw meat out his head.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Cunt.
Whatever. Not bothers. I love.
Oh, sorry,
It's just so-
James. Please tell the story of going to Lani's granddad's house.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god.
So,
This is
You not in it?
this is exciting.
sorry.
Oh my god.
So,
Okay.
Sorry, this is how my brain works. See how that just come out of nowhere? That's how my head works.
Yeah,
I was just saying if there was a
What did the
connection.
1975 lead you to think of Lonnie's granddad?
Lonnie's a big night, sadly.
No, it was. I don't know that.
Okay. Oh, true. Yeah.
Like
I
I
did,
just, it
because
just
I like to collect our lives.
I just looked at James for longer than 4 seconds, and it went. James told you
Okay,
that
so
thing
go
the
on.
other day.
So we obviously, it's common knowledge now. We bared flesh. Albert Schloss. We danced, and that has obviously reached
Oh, mate.
various people,
Oh God.
primarily through the Patreon. But for some lucky people, got to witness it firsthand. And Lonnie recorded the whole thing, and showed it to a mum and dad, and they were like, "Oh yeah." To be fair, they were like, "Oh, that's actually pretty good." I was like, "Oh, thank you." I thought it was gonna get really good. My mum and dad were like, "Fair play."
I just moved this a little bit.
Sorry, yeah. Is everything going well? Like you, are you still gigging?
Still gigging, love.
That was
but then-
so funny. That
Still gigging, son.
you still gigging, son. Fixing your rip-off pants. So funny that.
And then we went round to see a nan and granddad who are really, really lovely, and opened the door. And he went, "Wait there, wait."
What did you think here? Did you think
I
it was like
thought,
shagging or
shit.
something?
No, I just thought like, oh shit, something's happened, or like they're cleaning up, or they're moving
Right,
something.
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Coming in, sit down. He's like, wait, oh Christ, because I found him a bit intimidating anyway, but he is really lovely, he's a really nice guy. And he went, come in, and the screen was on. You know, like the screen's on, it's on, it's not off. He's like a little bit. I was like, oh, something, what's gone on here? And he went, he grabbed the remote and he went, watch this, and he pressed play. And it was the dance. Lonnie sent him the dance and he'd airdropped it on his phone. He put it on the TV. I was just sat there like that with my prospective grand-in-laws and her uncle. I was just sat there like that. And I thought, right, 10 seconds in, I was like, this will be over in 2.5 minutes. This will be done. And then we can just go, haha, yeah. Cup of tea, please. But no, he decided to give like a match of the day
A poach-match analysis. Oh God.
And initially I cottoned on in like 10 seconds.
It's all right, I'll just move it so it's a bit closer.
10 seconds in, I was like, right, I need a loo. But I went the loo. thinking they'd watch it because I could hear them laughing. Came back and he paused it.
Oh, for fuck's
Waiting for
sake.
Didn't want him to miss any, did he?
And then he kept pausing. He goes, no. I can't do his. He's like from Stoke, but I can't do his. Now this move here. What were you thinking there? What made you do that?
Oh,
But he asked me like proper deadpan, and I thought he was gonna laugh, but no, he was genuinely like furious. And then he played a bit more, and he went, and there was
he genuinely like fuming?
No, he was at the end. He was like, "I'm only pulling your leg." That was like really funny. And but like at one point he paused it, and I was just. I think there's a point where I was like bent over doing that, and he went, "Now, you're marrying my granddaughter." He was like, "Do you think this is acceptable?" And I was like, he went, "I'm only pulling your leg," but he literally went through about every move.
Yeah.
I was like, but there was the rest was like saddled up to me, just went, "What went through your mind when you were doing that?" when you were doing that move.
Well,
I thought it was just going to be a cabaret thing, but you really went for it, didn't you? You really. It's just interesting. Carry on.
That is hilarious.
Sat there like that, like.
I can't believe that is
traumatising.
just sketch comedy, though.
Yeah.
That is a sketch. That you live in a sketch.
You'll
Yeah.
gather around and and then your uncle's like, you've been had on there, you've been played.
How many of the family were there?
3 of them. Her granddad, nan, and her uncle.
Were you like sat in the middle of the couch and they just sat around you?
Yeah.
Ah, mate,
That's
that's
so
Sorry you have to
funny,
go
that.
through that.
It was funny.
I would have loved to just
but they were all
witness that.
hilarious.
They all want us to do it.
Just watching Jay's
oh,
face.
funny.
Just go.
I was like that. I was like, something in the gut. They want us all to do it at the wedding.
No. Oh,
No.
yeah, I'll do it at the wedding, yeah. I
They-
thought you were going to say
they-
at the
they-
house.
And I was like,
£1,000 Patreon.
£1,000.
I was like, nah. Oh, that's it, innit? £1,000 Patreon.
I've got
we do a
someone's
burlesque
pop-off
in your
pants,
house.
by the way. I don't know who's
I don't know.
someone's left.
I
Pop-off
mean,
pants.
you can keep them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put them on your arms. And like, full pop off.
Got loads of compliments about the fishnets.
We got loads of compliments as a group
Yeah.
on the dance.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the dance yet, sign up to the Patreon. It's £3. You can go watch us all do a burlesque performance that James's granddad-in-law loved.
He genuinely
Granddad-in-law?
did, yeah, grandlaw.
Grandlaw?
Dad-in-law.
Bloody
We smashed
loved
it, like,
Shout
we
out
really,
Dave.
really did.
Yeah.
It was hilarious, wasn't it?
I got really emotional watching it back.
I thought it was dead happy.
It was
Like,
live.
We
dead
all-
I
feel.
I
really
was just
happy.
like sad that it was done.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
Our Sundays ago.
that's what I mean. It was such a
Yeah.
regular meet up and like, yeah, it was just loads of fun.
Did you like it at the end when it was time to say
Yeah.
goodbye?
Yeah, I think that hit me a little bit.
It was like it was like waiting in line to go on a roller coaster, but worse.
Yeah.
It was like
Oh, it was horrible. But I knew it's because that stand-up thing I done, which is also on the Patreon. I knew that as soon as it starts, it's not that bad. It's like doing stand-up. The 5 minutes before you go on, you're waiting for your name, and then like, you know, when you think they're about to say your name, and then they go, and anyway, what's your? And you go, for fuck's sake, man! Like that feeling's horrible. But then as soon as you get on there, you're like, oh yeah, you're done. It was that, but like times 10 because we were
There's nothing
fucking.
left to do but dance.
Because we were doing burlesque in it, yeah. Nothing left to do but dance. So yeah.
Has
It's
anyone heard the
hilarious.
song since?
Yeah, we heard
Yeah.
it download,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Did
Came on, I was in work today and it came on and I went,
We were walking through download and it went dun, 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 and I was like, it's hilarious.
break out in hives.
What
Oh,
have you
no,
been
I'm
up
sad.
to
Another
then?
band? We haven't
been on holiday.
Oh yeah, you
Oh
went
my
to-
god, you went to Slovenia?
Slovenia.
How was that?
I flooded the Germans' bathroom.
On purpose?
No, by accident.
This is for the war.
Let's not forget.
yeah.
I was
This
gonna
is the bottom of my fucking ship, you look.
say shower.
He, what did he say?
Something about the shower.
It's mad. It's bad.
No, you've said it now.
Oh, the moment's gone. Sorry.
He, I could describe Slovenia as being like the least Balkan country, if that makes sense.
I don't really know.
Like,
It doesn't make no
like
sense.
Slavic, so like,
Still none the wiser,
so
yeah.
you're talking your former USSRs, your former Yugoslavias,
All right.
your Slovakias, your Bosnias, your Estonias, your Montenegros.
Don't think you can say that anymore.
Oh, sorry. And what was that, mate? Sorry, it's been in attendance since 2006.
Go on. Where was it?
A lot of Mediterranean sensibility, but a lot of it was like very. Have you seen the film Midsummer?
No.
Oh, with Florence Pugh.
Yeah, it was a little bit like that. And
Sorry.
and
Continue.
but the problem is the hotel we were staying in was Hobbit like,
In what way?
very wooden, very rounded,
okay.
sort of. And for a man of my stature, 6'1", common height, but still the
Are you tall in Slovenia?
yeah, Slovenian
yeah.
tall.
Yeah,
Slovenian
right.
Tall, Slovenian, dark and handsome. Just tall. And went into the bathroom, and the bathroom ceiling was on a slant.
Mm.
So I was having a shower like that
Like the BFG or something?
because the shower head was above the door, so the water just bounced off my head and just
Out
went
the
over.
door.
But
Arnie's just drenched.
because it was a wet room as well. I was like, it'll just flow down.
Yeah.
No, water everywhere.
I thought you were going to say you stepped out to the bath into a bath.
There was-
Imagine you're just in a dry bath and then you step out and it's just a big filled up to where the bath line is. You're like, oh shit.
But there was a bit for you to sit down, which is a thing. And I just left that to put my toiletries on. I didn't want to sit down in it. Just like,
Sit down shower's weird.
yeah, I don't want to.
I've done it once when I was
Yeah.
hungover.
I do
Yeah,
it
yeah.
all the
That
time
was
when I'm
nice.
hungover.
Hungover or
Yeah.
like above 70. Maybe even older.
Oh,
It was.
The sit down showers. Them sit down baths are mad, aren't they? Where you've got to like sit in it and
Would
let
you
it
stand
fill
up
up.
in the
Yeah,
bath?
yeah.
No. No, I mean the baths with the doors in. Sorry, the baths
Oh,
with the
yeah.
doors in. You've got to like
yeah.
let it. Like you've just got to sit there and just let it drain out until you can open the door. That's mad. That,
Nan's
isn't it?
got one of them. It's
But
hilarious.
is it not like worse sitting there getting
Just
freezing
open
and
the
that?
door and go.
I always thought it'd be
That's
worse sitting nice and warm in a bath and then having to wait for the water to drain out
The
and you're
water's
sitting
gonna be
there
boiling, innit?
cold and wet then to get out like.
Well, she broke her shoulder, so she needs to
Ha
have
ha.
the.
No.
Oh yeah. So she needs she needed the thingy, but there's no funny end to this story. She just has one of them.
She's just got a bath at the
She's
door.
got a bath with a door on it, but I
Sound.
think it's hilarious. I locked her in it once. Anyway,
We talking
next
a power shower.
Oh, no.
no, it's like a normal bath, but it's got the detachable shower, so you can like make it a shower or a bath.
right.
So
Gotcha.
they actually just sit in like boiling water because they've just got to put the hot tap on,
Yeah, let it fill up.
let it
Yeah.
get dead hot,
Jump in.
and then put cold water in.
Yeah.
But is it like a
Like a
frog?
human tea bag.
Is it like a frog
why they're
though,
all
where if
wrinkled?
like if you put one in hot water, it'll get out, but if you
Dave.
put it in while the water's like warming up,
Because they
Doesn't
get used
feel it.
to the temperature
yeah,
around you.
that's what happens with frogs.
That's what I always say to me, Nan.
If you put one in boiling water, it'll try and jump out straight away. But if you put it in cold water and then heat the water up, it'll just stay in there and then die.
See, also lobsters.
Did you do that?
With me nan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how she died. I instantly threw boiling water. I just done the kettle. I didn't know what I was meant to do. I just done the kettle and poured it right on her head. Went, oh, sorry. I didn't realise that's what. So I thought you were like frogs.
I was going to do something there, but I can't.
What were we talking about?
Slovenia.
Sorry.
Oh
so
shit! Yeah, you flooded the bathroom.
Yeah, it's a flood of the bathroom. It came into the main body of the room. Panic. I was getting, what, you flooded? I was like, it'll be fine, it'll flood. It wasn't fine.
Where did you think it was going to go?
Just down the
Oh, like
drain.
back into the
Yeah, and it
into the
didn't. It
wet
just sort of
room.
went, stayed there. I was like, oh no. That's not my, if anything, that's your drainage system. Not my fault.
So was it like bathroom, bedroom?
Oh shit! Someone's
Oh,
at the
someone's
door.
coming in. Who is it?
It's not
Knock at
actually
the
anyone,
door.
Dave.
No one's
Lonnie
in.
was like, Lonnie's like, that's going to be someone, you know.
Jehovah's
that-
Witness.
that was-
Some soaking wet fella.
Well, this German guy opened the door and he went, ich habe meine Lieblingsliste. And Lonnie was like,
Does she speak German?
no, that's one of the languages she doesn't speak.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
isn't it? Learn so many languages, and the one that she needs,
Like,
none.
Oh, mad, innit?
I can only tell you where the cinema is. And Lonnie went, huh? And he went, it is raining in my bathroom.
It's raining in my bathroom. That's
And I was
hilarious.
just behind the door going,
Just flicking water at him.
I'm really sorry.
and then like we came back in after that and there's just a plumber there.
Good.
Shit.
Just, and fixed it. It's not the most funny story, but you know.
Did you
I
lose any
enjoyed
money
it.
or
Nice.
anything?
Oh,
Nice little
no.
journey.
I like thinking about the man being really wet when he knocked on the door. Like,
But good
raining in my
holiday,
bathroom.
good wine.
this is raining in my
Pictures were
bathroom.
lovely.
Come on, lad.
Some, some really nice pictures.
Nice
You look
lakes,
lovely.
Did
You
a bit
looked
of,
happy.
did a bit of
Bit of
bit of
rowing.
rowing.
Oh,
It always seems like a good idea until you actually start rowing and you just start
Yeah.
sweating.
And your
Kayaking.
arms are dead sore.
Yeah.
I'm shit at kayaking, mate.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Why?
Don't know. I don't think I've got the
Fucking
core
terrible.
strength because my posture's so bad. I don't think I have the core strength to sit in a kayak properly and sort of row.
We
So
went
I'm so
kayaking with-
focused on like me back struggling to like keep myself up. I'm like, I can't fucking do it properly. Do you get what I mean? And everyone just fucked off, and
went-
me and Amy were like going in circles. I was like, how to
Yeah.
kayak? I don't know how to kayak.
Yeah, because it's like that, isn't it? You've got to do like the opposite.
But I couldn't.
arms,
I
don't
can't
do it all
hold
in one
myself
go.
up for too long, like because of my lower back's just got no strength in it. So it fucked me, and I just couldn't do it. It was mad.
That's rowing, isn't it?
Just one corner. It was a lot of that. It was a lot of
You were in the
As you're
top.
not top
of it,
on it.
yeah.
And his beret.
Let it.
I
Also,
like kayaking.
yeah. When was the last time you kayaked?
Like October.
Oh, yeah.
I used to
Friday
take
for
the
me.
when I worked in. Oh yeah, that's I don't work there anymore. The Princess Trust. We used to take the kids
Kayaking.
In October.
Whereabouts?
on the docks. You know, like the little water sports
Freezing.
thing.
Oh yeah, Frabs that.
Sound. I loved it. It was like
Yeah.
my
But
favourite part of the
looked-
job.
yeah. Little
Anything
single
to do with
can-
water,
yeah.
I liked, don't I? So I was just buzzing. Just being
Innit?
amazing in the water. I love it. Yeah, I love water.
Kayak special.
I'd smoke you all.
Yeah, I know. I'd
Oh,
hate that.
Salma kayak over here.
We was out. We went watching looking for wild dolphins, didn't we?
Yeah.
In was it Australia?
Yeah.
But these two like
One of
little
the two.
girls just kayak past us dead fast. I was like, Dean, stop.
Couldn't do it.
He just kept like knocking my paddle, and I was like, just stop moving. And then I was like, I'll get us.
You've never known stress like it, other than having like a loads of kids that are the, like hardest to reach young people. So like, you know, they've all got at least one criminal record at some point, and then putting them in a kayak
Oh yeah.
and being like, okay, that is that's stress. I had
Let's
to learn how to
behave.
kayak fast to chase after them.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it was freaking
Hot
terrifying.
pursuit.
The old, honest to God, just me chasing kids up and down the Mersey. Sounds wrong. Yeah, I loved that. Loved that. It's the best part of the job.
Love that.
It's part of the job.
Love that.
What about you, Keg?
Love
Hanif?
Keg.
Kenneth. Keg.
Keg?
That's a new one. What's Keg from?
I don't know. Been up so much.
Just moved out.
Sound?
Ooh.
Finished unpacking at 11:30 at night on Sunday.
What did you forget?
I forgot bed sheets.
Do you know what I love? How I think everyone had that first thought, and then as when you said it, everyone went, "Oh, what was it? What did you forget?"
I'd have to glue your sheets together.
Yeah, that's opened the door for him.
Just
This is a key.
yeah, I'm such a fucking
To be
idiot.
fair, in this heat,
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
need bed
yeah,
sheets,
yeah.
really, do you?
I know, but I just had a naked mattress.
Oh.
Kinky.
Yeah, but no, yeah, enjoying it. Done some beans on toast last night.
Congratulations, Poppet.
Thank you very much.
How many times do you think you're gonna have beans on toast for the rest of your life now?
Loads. I love beans on toast though.
it's good.
For
innit?
now.
It's
I love
just-
beans on toast.
I had it loads anyway
It's
though.
just your sauce.
Did you?
but-
Yeah.
Was it
Just
you
solid.
that I was talking about when we were talking about putting like barbecue in it?
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Chili,
I don't do barbecue though.
chili
Not with you.
flakes.
Oh, yeah. So like chili flakes, bit of
Oh, yeah.
cheese, oh yeah, you can
Chili
really
flakes and
gourmet up
cheese.
beans on toast.
Paprika,
Gourmet.
garlic and herbs,
Cheese and chili
Pepper.
flakes. Real gourmet.
cheese.
This is probably a place in London where you can get.
Oh yeah, probably.
There will be
beans
a
on toast.
restaurant that does like
The Tory beans on
posh
toast.
beans on toast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, my name's Milo, and I
It's,
wanted to
al-
open somewhere that was everyone could come.
it's always like 28-day aged tomato smoked
Yeah.
beans in it, and you come in a little tub and there's like big kidney beans in there, and that, you're
Yeah.
like, just give us beans, will you, for your breakfast? Thank you.
You're gonna be a tyrant now. You live by town.
Tyrant.
Yeah. Is that the right word?
you
Yeah,
mean?
that is, yeah.
I'm
Well,
right,
like-
aren't I?
Is that like a dictator?
You just no.
Kind of,
No,
yeah.
you're just gonna be like so mischievous.
Probably, yeah.
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 You're bad enough when you lived over the water. You're gonna be worse. Now.
I think it'll get boring.
I don't.
I do.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm grown up. I'm 28 next week, so I'm quite
Oh my god.
a big boy now.
Yeah.
Dead in a month.
We'll
We
see.
still say playing out.
Yeah, we still say playing out a big boy.
Yeah, that's true.
Overdosed
I
on
forgot your bed
beans.
sheets. I'm a big boy with a naked mattress.
Yeah. Tin poisoning from all the fucking hinds you've been eating.
No, proud of you though. Proud
Thank
of you.
Proud
Proud
of
of
Yeah,
you.
made up for you.
Thanks, mate.
I'm gonna sleep in your house every
Yeah,
time
can we
I'm
have
in
a
town.
sleepover?
though.
Yeah, defo. I mean, it's only a studio, like, but we can all
We'll
fit
bring
in.
sleeping bags.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
kick you out. I'll just kick you out for the night.
That's absolutely fine.
Fucking hell.
go.
Yeah.
So what have we got to chat about?
D&D.
D&D tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's coming to Patreon as well. You just need to get on the Patreon, you know. There's loads going on over there.
Days.
We're doing Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
We've got
need to
green
go
screens.
Get ears. I need
So
some
excited.
ears.
Stuff's happening.
Some
So
ears.
excited.
You've got anything sorted, outfit wise?
Got a silly mustache ready to be drawn.
How silly.
Pretty silly.
Ooh.
And a rough. What do we call it? A rough?
One of them Shakespeare things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Collars.
Yeah.
I don't know what they
You
are.
got anything else?
I might have been naked from
Just
the-
his wit.
Yeah.
His wit and his
Wit.
accents.
Wit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the accent's like an outfit in itself, innit?
His acting
What
chops.
accent are you going to do?
None that would be deemed problematic.
Do the call centre one you do?
I don't do a call centre.
Yeah, you do.
I've heard that when you have a few pints.
Yeah. Comes out loads. Like you answer the phone.
All I'm fucking saying back in my day. No, just sort of generic England.
Yeah.
I do. I
Like
can,
old timey England.
I'll give you a tour. I can give you a tour of England. Yeah.
Go for it.
Not now. But
Oh.
All right.
Like, want to give us a little tease of your character?
Ah! A weary traveller doth return.
A little pipe.
You must cross my palm with silver, young boy. There you go.
Scene.
Excited.
I like it.
I'm
Prime
excited.
passage.
Have you got your outfit sorted?
Yeah. I made
What
them.
size fishing rod did you go for?
Thing
It's,
said it work.
it's not that big, you know.
No.
Because I think it's like that big.
So
I've ordered it from Amazon.
So you're a gnome who's got big then?
What was?
Yeah, but my props haven't.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
So you've got big, but your props have stayed the
Yeah.
same.
That's
Yeah,
what,
yeah, yeah.
what
That's
is
funny.
what is the fishing rod for? Like, what was it
Fishing?
listed as?
It was. I think it was my item that
No, but do you mean why did you buy it on Amazon?
Yeah, did you buy it on Amazon?
Or was it listed? What did you search for on Amazon?
small fishing rod.
And what is the purpose of it? Like, what is it?
For your gnome, probably.
Is it
Yeah, for like
is
Oh,
it
like
a
is it an
replaceable rod
actual
for
fishing rod?
gnomes?
Is it? It's not
What is
working,
it?
is it?
No, I don't think it's working. I don't know. I haven't.
I think you
I've
can
got it.
buy them to like add to like if you want to accessorize your gnome.
You know.
I think,
No,
it's just
yeah.
like a kid's one.
Like you dress your gnome up.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Or if you're cosplaying as a gnome.
Yeah.
Kids don't have gnomes though. That's a kid thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's
No,
just a
no.
fishing
Some
rod.
some people who are passionate about gardens and
Gonks?
gnomes.
Have you ever had a gonk?
Gonks.
I
Gonks.
don't think you can say that
I
anymore.
don't know, yeah.
What?
You get them in. They're taking over the garden centre scene.
Gonks.
They're sort of.
It
Like,
sounded dead
It
offensive,
sounds
didn't
like
it?
he's talking about like people from another
gaggle
country.
of
Don't he?
gonks.
no,
You're
no.
taking over the garden centre.
Bloody hung
Coming
Can't go
over
anywhere
here.
now without bumping into gonks.
Coming over here.
They're like a gnome, but their hat goes over their eyes. So you
Oh,
only see their beard
Okay.
and nose.
why are you speaking in
I've
such a
seen-
cryptic tone?
I think
hat
I've
Dare
seen
you
an
seek
elf
one out?
form. A Christmas gonk.
What are we?
Yes, there you go. Yeah, Christmas gonks.
What are we?
Sorcerers or something.
Elven sorceress, elven wizard.
Okay.
Wizard.
Cool.
I'm a barbarian,
Yeah, what are you
and
gonna
I
dress
rolled
as?
some good numbers as well. So he was like, "You're a fucking beast."
I rolled
Scrapper.
shite
You're a
numbers.
brawler,
He
innit?
chose a stupid look though. So he was like, he has to be all
I'm gonna
grey
change-
with a green mullet.
I'm
And
gonna
I-
change
and he's
my
not
look.
ordered any of that.
I'm gonna change my look to pretty much looks like Dean Coughlin from the Mount High Club, wearing whatever he can find from Smithies.
Just a pickle costume.
Yeah. Pickles the
God.
barbarian.
I saw a man.
Pickles.
I saw a man the other day.
I'm gonna see what's there. If there's a pickle costume,
Get a pickle
I will be
costume.
Pickles the barbarian. That'll be
Oh,
great.
mate, yeah, that'd be sick.
I saw a man walking on Jamaica Street the other day, dressed as a banana. And he was with no one else. He was just walking down Jamaica Street dressed as a banana
Banana
with a
barbarian.
Tesco bag.
What?
He just was walking down dressed
Yeah,
as
but
a
that's
banana.
going to be
in
me
a
soon when
Tesco
my
bag.
washing's not done.
Yeah, well, I was thinking. No, but I was thinking.
Got nothing to wear.
Go and rent a fancy dress for half an hour while your washing's drying.
I was thinking, where are you going? Where have you been? Like, he was just dressed as an Anna. It was just odd.
fruit and veg shop.
Nobody had a Tesco bag, so we'd been shopping. So I was like, what's happened to you that this is what
Stag
you've
do.
chosen? Nobody was on his own, and it was the
Everybody's
middle of the
got
day.
lost.
No, because it was like about 4 p.m.
Maybe there was a freak storm and one of the bananas in Tesco turned into a human
Yeah,
banana.
that's what happened with my gnome.
Yeah.
Is it a Fifes or a Del Monte?
Excuse me.
How ripe was he?
I don't know.
Was he green or yellow?
I was yellow.
Any brown
Pure
spots
yellow.
on him?
Chinese.
Ah, pure yellow, you know.
That was just right. Glad you said that.
And he had a mustache as well.
Ooh, a banana with a mustache.
Yeah.
Don't see that very often, do you?
I just realised I hadn't said that out loud since it happened, and I wanted to acknowledge it.
I just remembered something from Download. There was like an accessibility platform, you know, for people in wheelchairs and stuff like that. But there was also a sign language reader, speaker, doing the sign language for the music. So obviously doing the lyrics and that, and then every time there was no lyrics, it was just like pure riffs. She was just like playing air guitar and doing like metal and that. She was just,
That's a bit cool, isn't it?
proper getting into it. I was like, this is boss.
good.
It was
Did
so
you have
good.
one in the comedy tent?
No.
That was been funny.
Yeah.
Talking about willies and that.
Needed it really just because he couldn't hear anything.
There's a lad who went on, he got a mousetrap thrown at him.
It's a what?
Went on after me and it was just
Did a
getting...
clasp on him?
No.
It was getting rowdy, like, because it was getting late, and everyone's comes for cunt in the gang. Apparently, like last year, it was about 45 minutes before Cunts in the Gang were on, and everyone was going, Cud. You know, like the comedians just couldn't do anything. Yeah. They done like
Sausage roll cunt.
so the song about Lad Baby and that. They done a song with Freddie and that. Dead Men Talking.
Lad Baby's got podcast.
Oh yeah, fuck
I
that.
didn't.
But anyway,
Sorry.
yeah, some lad got a mousetrap thrown on him. I was thinking if I got a mousetrap thrown on me, I probably would have went all jackass with it.
Oh, like in the film?
I was thinking, what you do there? You've just had a mousetrap thrown at you at Download.
Was this on stage?
I'm
Sorry.
putting it on my tongue. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
I'm putting it on my tongue.
Yeah.
It would have fucking went off in there if you went, oh, do you know what? Fuck this then. You ready for this? Like it would have went off at Download if he'd done that.
Yeah.
And then got me willy out.
Do you see that guy who got someone on stage and he threw like a pint at him and he just caught it, then started drinking it?
Oh, yeah. Class
Oh
that.
my god.
Do you know?
That's
Do you know?
cool as
Do you know who does that? Massey Healy.
You know who does it better? Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes.
God, he's
Yeah, Massey Healy catches things, and he's like,
Oh, well done.
STIs.
Criminal convictions.
but he hasn't done
He
anything illegal,
catches
has he?
cases against young girls.
He hasn't. That's not what happens. That's not what happens, is it?
You little rat.
Do you know what?
Oh, you can't
Fuck
catch
off.
self-respect.
Yeah, Jay. Slap.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. He earns more money than any of you'll ever make.
That's fine.
And he's gonna
I'm
and he's
happy
gonna
with that.
treat me
He's not
so
gonna
well.
kiss you.
He's also a Nepo
He is
baby,
gonna
though, isn't
kiss
he?
No, he's not.
He's only made more money than me because his dad's famous.
Tim Healy and Denise Welsh. That's not exactly being a Nepo baby.
I don't know.
imagine?
Alfie Design Pet was great. Working in the sun, drinking schnapps, having fun.
That is 100% Nepo baby.
Look, I
If
really
your
like
parents are like blue on Wikipedia, you've Nepo baby in it.
Look, I just,
a Heckler baby.
I'm sick of not being
I got
able to live my
hepatitis.
truth.
You can live your truth.
Your truth. Just
And
not
this
with
is my.
us.
But you also have to bear the consequences that live in such
just
truth.
feel like you all need to respect
And if
my
you
truth.
enjoy that truth so much, you should stand by it, not be asked
I
by
am
our
standing
words.
by it. I am standing by
Why
it.
are you letting our words affect you though?
It's not. If my words aren't affecting you.
Have you seen that clip
Shut
of... I'd say like Brooklyn Beckham is the ultimate. 'Cause he's had about like
He's
10,
in, yeah.
10 different careers. He's like a chef at the minute.
You went in the
Is
coffee shop for a bit as well, didn't
Yeah,
you?
Because they just get
photographer.
bored, don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
They go,
Imagine
I
having
want to
that.
do this, Dad. Can I do this? And they go, yeah, get Gordon
Can't
Ramsay
hold
on the
his
phone.
pants.
And then you fucking...
Dad, can I do burlesque now?
You're technically a Nepo baby then.
Imagine how easy your life would be if you're a Nepo baby, though.
But they go mad though, don't they? Like Chet Hanks.
Oh, God.
Speak with a redon.
Yeah.
Oh my
You know
God,
Tom
that
Hanks'
video.
son. Tom Hanks' son speaks pure patois all the time and that. And he's just mad,
You
isn't
see
he?
the clip of those? I forgot what podcast it was. Of those two guys go, we should get Chet Hanks talking about his dad's film. And he goes, "Me dad, me be best friends with a volleyball." It was so good.
Yeah. Nicolas Cage's son's like a proper
Will
goth.
Smith's kids are all mental.
Yeah. It's mad. They just
Oh,
because
yeah,
they just don't have normal lives.
Jaden.
Like it's just not.
Jaden, the girl, and is there another one?
And Matt Healy
Willow.
is one of these people.
Willow. She's the.
Oh,
I whip my
100%.
hair back and forth. I whip my hair
100%.
back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair.
Eating
Whip it
raw-
real good.
Was that bit in it?
Yeah.
I don't remember that bit.
Raw meat on stage, thinking you're fucking.
fuming about Matt Healy in the corner there.
Go on, Jay. Keep going, Jay.
Go ahead.
Well, no,
Get
'cause
him
it's
on.
this whole thing, right?
Do him, Matt.
Go on, Jay.
And he said,
Do him, Matt.
Hit him, Jay.
Diana says, "Oh, you're on." She's like, "No,
Stab him with
what
the blade,
what you don't understand is that like the first half of the show is like he's being this tortured, like rock star. Like, no, that's himself, and he's being a cunt.
Yeah.
But he's a nice person in
And he
real
sort of takes his
life.
do you
shirt off
know?
and he starts like feeling
is.
himself.
When did you meet him?
I have no people there.
Everyone said that about Savile.
I'll fight you, Matty.
Because they're the same. They're the exact same, aren't they?
Well, we'll see in time, won't we?
Is that
And
like...
we will see.
Here we
Everyone
go,
knows that, yeah.
and nobody knows.
Guns sitting under our petticoat.
Yeah,
Learn how to
nah,
sing.
He's up to some stuff.
Learn
Him.
how to sing, boy. You discovered an octave.
Do you know if it came out right that he liked the podcast?
Yeah,
Say it came out.
I go,
that
come on,
Matt
Matt
Yeah,
Healy, and let me
Sam
call
and
you a
me.
weirdo.
No,
Sir Bevy.
seriously though, if he said, I really like the podcast, I love it, here's tickets to my show
Yeah.
that when they're in Liverpool, would you go?
No, I'd
Absolutely,
get them in front of you and burn them.
Oh.
Go. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, go.
Would you,
yeah,
would you,
that'd
but
be
seriously, would you let me go?
No.
Would you give me the, would you let me go?
I would go and shout at him.
Yeah, but could I be there? Would you take me? Can I say if he gives us tickets, would you let me go?
Yeah.
You do.
Thank you.
I'd sit him down for Roost style and be like, "Are you being serious?
I think
Is this
we
what
should
you
go
enjoy
together.
doing?" Because if it
We
is,
all
then
go
fair
and
play.
just-
But I think what you're
Yeah.
doing is, you know,
That wouldn't be funny.
It
That'd be absolutely hilarious.
It wouldn't be funny.
It would be funny.
What would be
Come on,
funny, sorry?
Kay, you're
If we all went and then just left Kay.
That's not funny.
Yes, it is.
You'd
I
love it.
know that it's funny.
You go wild.
No.
You'd be
he's
like, they're not
saying-
here now. I can let me reel 1975.
No.
You go,
No, no.
just have Matt Healy. It's on your tits and that.
No, they said to go without me and leave me
Oh,
and
oh.
not go.
That's cold, that.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
cold,
It's
that.
cold.
Cold, brother.
Hilarious.
It's hilarious, but it's cold.
Because you don't appreciate them.
At Leeds Festival in 2014, we went with a big group of people,
Get 'em,
and me
Jay.
and my friend were going to watch Queens of the Stone Age, one of my favourite bands of all time, couldn't wait, and at the last minute, the guy we were with went, right, we're off to this like dance tent, but my girlfriend doesn't want to come, she wants to watch 1975, we don't want to go, so you two are going to have to go and look after her. Obviously, I didn't oppose it. I went, yeah, sure. Had to endure him. And he went, oh my God, Leeds Festival, it's so nice to be here. This was the first time I drank here. This was the first time I did drugs here. I'd like to say it was the first time I had sex here. Wink, wink. Oh, fuck off.
He's grew up a lot since then.
Why were you with him?
Awful. Awful man. Drinking wine out of a Fanta bottle. Oh, woe is me. Fuck off.
Why were you with that
This is
group?
the first time I felt violently angry towards you.
I'm so sorry, but I can't
Oh, well, who'd have
withhold
thought it'd be Matt Healy, eh?
Love.
the straw that broke the camel's
1975.
back.
And I've held this in for so long, and now that they've become a lot more mainstream, I feel like I can finally speak my truth. That I've loved them, and I've loved them for a very long time.
I'm just laughing at him.
You're on such thin ice, you know. You're on such thin ice.
And it's
Have
hot
you heard the
here.
songs written about him?
Callum,
No. Yeah. It was written about Matty Healy.
which songs?
Like a Halsey one where she proper,
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah.
What you say about them?
I think, just accused him of being a really bad guy, just like not texting back and ghosting her. And
Ooh.
Oh, so it is about Callum.
listen, you put those words back
Came
in the
before
can.
went. I rang you before to Callum and he went, I know, yeah.
Oh, you missed it before. What happened?
What?
Drams. Wasn't it?
Beef?
We were arguing and he went, it's like being in a relationship but with absolutely none of the benefits. I was like,
All the worst bits. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. So,
It's all love.
where were we up to?
yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
So, yeah.
I've recorded chapters 1 to 4
Oh, yeah.
Of what?
of my 100,000 word fantasy novel,
We're doing it as an
Good
audiobook / podcast.
and I
Reading through it.
do you know like My Dad Wrote a Porno? Do you know? Have you heard of that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Like that. But I voice all the girls and Dean does it, so I'm Scouse in it.
Mm.
Right, so everyone from Zafira, this magical world, Zafira is from St. Helens.
You've got a St.
So
Helens
everyone's
accent.
St. Helens, apart from the protagonist, is Scouse. And with the beginning of the book, it's some domestic violence and shit. And Dean had to do
All the men.
the 5-year-old brother. Do you want to show him how?
Give me a line. I can't remember the lines. It's not a great 5-year-old.
That's good.
I'm 5! I sound like fucking...
That's what all 5-year-olds say.
I'm 4 in a bit.
Oh,
Hello.
So,
How'd you do a 5-year-old?
Dunno, just like that.
I don't know, mate.
That's my Haley.
That's what a Schofield.
I got in my Haley first.
Fuck off.
all the tense bits are ruined.
Yeah, there was like a
Because
kid seeing his ma getting hit. I'm like, oh no.
Pass again, mummy.
Yeah.
Have you got a title for it? Is it called like
Blood charms.
Blood charms.
Blood charms, yeah.
Oh, right. Not like stick it right up or something like that.
Then over.
Stick it right up.
Um,
But yeah, we recorded 4 chapters of that the other day.
Oh,
didn't we?
nice.
Well,
Last night.
great.
How many
Good
chapters is
views.
there?
24.
It's just getting
100,000
juicy, innit?
words.
Shit's just started to kick off. But it
Yeah.
starts off with an epic bit though, doesn't it? Like the preface
Yeah.
or whatever it's called.
Is any battles?
Oh, God. Yeah.
There's battles,
Oh,
yeah.
God, yeah. Like, so
Proper
the
battle.
protagonist is Liverpudlian, and she gets sent to this other world, and she doesn't understand why have you picked me. And they're basically like, oh, you have to defend Zafira because of the prophecy. And she's like, nah. Like, and she's like stealing, trying to work out ways to get home, but she is like, Zafira's future hinges on her, so she's like, doesn't
If she
know what
fucks
to
off,
do.
they're all dead, innit?
Yeah.
But she wants to just fuck off.
Mm.
Hello, Dal.
Sounds good.
When will it all be recorded by?
So I want to put the first one out on Patreon on the 21st because summer solstice. Good luck.
Is that the
innit?
hottest day of the year?
Longest.
Longest.
Yeah,
The
longest.
21st of June.
Yeah.
Sure, better the longest day of the year.
Oh, we're all going out for it.
Yeah, yeah.
That and I can't wait for that and Tokyo Disco.
Yeah.
Tokyo
Oh,
Disco.
what is
And that's your birthday, innit?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Lovely. Boxed off 2 birthdays there.
We did nothing for mine. It's
well,
fine, my bothers.
Yeah.
You went on
Yeah.
You
holiday?
went on holiday.
Yeah, no, it did.
And you were like, this is my birthday week now.
Yeah,
And from like,
Yeah, you were.
so you had that.
That was a little prim.
I was nice to you for a bit.
For 5 minutes.
Another thing that happened in London, we were in this little cafe having breakfast, right? And the girl comes to like take the bill and that. And I was like, oh, can I get another coffee to go? And as I was saying that, Amy starts talking as well. And the woman was just a bit like, what's that? And she looked at Amy and Amy just went, I'm not talking anymore.
Don't say it like that.
What happened? Sorry.
What do you
So-
mean? I don't say it like what?
Right, because I'm not good at socialising, and Dean was asking about the coffee, and I was trying to ask something about the coffee, but we all talked
But you
at
weren't
the same
ordering a
time.
coffee though?
I know, and I realised, there's no reason for me to talk. So I was like, I'll just stop talking. And she turns to me and was like, what did you say? And I was like, I'm not talking anymore.
Yeah, she just went to the woman, I'm not talking anymore. And the woman like looked at her and then looked at me and I was like, can I just have a coffee, please?
Pointed
Like-
at Dean. Like, I was like, he's talking.
Oh.
I was like, I'm not talking anymore.
But we were laughing for about 10 minutes, weren't we, in the
Because I
coffee shop?
panicked. I didn't know what was...
What if the
Like, I
woman
didn't
thought
know-
you were being sex trafficked or something?
No.
She was just like, I'm not talking anymore.
Go to London.
What, in a
But
coffee
you
shop?
made it sound like that. It was
Hey, they
that
need
bad.
caffeine too.
It is
Oh,
mad.
sorry.
They do.
It is
That's
mad when you
true.
go because you can't help but feel like you are in a film. I think
Oh, yeah.
When?
London.
In London.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Like, there's so many different accents and that knocking about. And then just you see all stuff and you go, oh, like, even where we were staying, it was like in some, like, little apartment, flat, like, block of flats. So even, like, the stairway, it was like, oh, I've seen these in, like,
yeah.
videos on, like, Channel U and shit like that. Like, in the estates and that.
Oh yeah.
So even that was weird.
I just always feel like bougie when I'm in London.
Yeah,
feel bougie.
I don't like it, mate. Like,
Oh,
there's too many.
It's
Like-
too busy.
Too busy. And then, like, we went to one restaurant and everyone there was just, like, pure done up, taking pictures and all that. And I was just like, I don't, like, just trying to have a little scran. You know, do you get what I mean? Like, and then yet no one smiles at you, moves out the way for
No.
you, says thanks, bye,
Oh.
whatever. It's mad.
And in the tube station, everyone walks in different ways. Like they all walk in different directions, like across each
You just got
other.
to keep
That's
moving.
awful.
You just can't stop moving. It's
Yeah.
just like fucking.
I'd still be in London now if Dean wasn't here because once I got back.
Just not talking.
Sat in the
Point
tube.
of people.
I live underground.
They're talking now.
I'm an underground
They're
child
talking now.
Seen them underground people in Vegas?
What?
The people who live in Vegas, like in the tunnels
In
and
the
that?
sewers.
Yeah, yeah.
Shut up.
Oh,
Harriet Dyer lived
like
in
the
the
film
sewers.
Us,
What, did they just live underground
What's the
forever?
film was?
the Jordan Peele one where like there's a doppelganger. Proceed.
Yeah, just so like there's oh fuck, you know that Barstool? You want
Yeah.
them? They do like documentaries and stuff, and they go down and film down there.
Right.
There's like an episode, and they have to have people to guide them there because they're only allowed to film certain bits because people are like on the run there, it's like hiding out from like gang members and shit. There's like
Shit.
prozzies down there. There's like people who are homeless and stuff,
Yeah.
and
Sounds alright, laugh.
they're in there
Sounds
like
class down there.
interviewing someone, and they've got like their own little communities and stuff. So like they're all just chilling there, and then one of the fellas come over and go, right, you need to stop filming. Like, why? And then they come out, and then they tell them like someone pulled a gun out and was going to shoot you because you accidentally filmed them while you were filming someone.
Oh shit.
But yeah, in Vegas, and there's like a proper that expensive hotel, and in their smoking area they've got like a grid on the floor, and they can look straight down onto all the people in the tunnels, and they're just there having cigs and that, just looking down on all these people just living like in a tunnel.
That's
Chaos.
mad.
Well, yeah, so
And
fun person.
obviously people know about it, but like,
I love documentaries like
Yeah,
that.
because in about 5 years' time they'll like franchise that as a like a tourist spot.
yeah.
Come and see the underground people.
Come to the tunnels.
But like,
Yeah.
what? They obviously know people are down there, then, so they just don't do nothing about
Just
it.
don't bother with
can't-
them.
Mad,
just
man.
leave
They've got like
them
their
there.
own. They have like their own like a mayor and stuff in each tunnel. So there's like a
like
yeah,
in Futurama,
people
where
get elected and that to
goes
be in
in the
charge.
sewer.
Surely there's no real power
King
though.
of the
Yeah, yeah,
rock
there is.
people.
While you were on drugs, by any chance?
No, clean sober.
It's not true.
Unlike them.
Yeah, so there's like a guy in charge who you have to get invited in the tunnel as well. You can't just
Yeah.
go in.
The vampires.
Sort of like, yeah,
It's a bit cool,
it's
isn't
good
it?
doc. It's good doc.
Mm,
Document.
that's interesting. The sewer people.
Can I go for a wee?
Yeah, we'll have
Yeah.
a little
Yeah,
break.
go on.
About 2 minutes. See you in a minute. You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Lion's Mane, winner of the Best Supplement Award. So, we're sponsored by Feel Supreme. If it's the first time listening to this, Feel Supreme are a Liverpool-based company. They specialise in all sorts of tinctures and CBDs, mushroom blends, tablets. You can get 5-HTP, which is like a natural antidepressant.
What's that? You want a demo?
Is Amy's live demo of the Nano Spray CBG mist.
You
Every
get it on
time
me
she
first.
misses. Every time. One of the things they do is lion's mane, which is a mushroom, but they've made it into a tincture, so you can put it in your coffee and stuff in the morning. It's good for memory, focus, and digestion. It's very good. We've been using them a lot. I think it's
Use
helped.
them every day, genuinely.
It's helped my brain on stage, and I feel a lot sharper. I've been taking the COUGHLIN and the whatever it's called.
Bigger balls.
This is like a natural testosterone
The
booster.
Doja.
Feel like I've been having more energy in the gym, stuff like that.
You do feel
They do
better.
all sorts. They're made to make you feel supreme.
Every
and
time
they
I
do.
say it, I sound disingenuous, but I do mean it. These are what I have.
They have things that
5-HTP.
help regrow dying cells and stuff like that. What was that called?
Sleep.
Uh,
It elongates the arms of your cells.
Nicotinamide riboside.
Riboside.
So, it's like an anti-aging thing. They've got all sorts over there. Go check it out yourself over on the website, feelsupreme.co.uk.
They know what they're
They're
doing.
a local business. You can help support them, and you can support us by using the code TMHC15. You get 15% off your order. Go have a look what's on there. There's loads of stuff. You can get proteins, probiotics, general vitamins and stuff like that. Or you can go in deep and get some of the mushroom tinctures and the cordyceps mushrooms and mushroom blends. All good for your head, your lungs, your guts, everything else. Feel Supreme. TMHC15. Go check it out.
For Bosch.
What is?
Le
Bosch.
Bosch.
What is Le Bosch?
Le Bosch.
Le Bosch. Anything exciting been going on in anyone's lives?
Sewer people.
Yeah, that's what my life's
Any
been.
other mad things you've seen?
The
I can't think of anything other than
Korean
downloads
game
in
show I've
London
been
at the minute.
watching.
What?
Korean game shows are like next level.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
watch Physical 100.
Is that it?
Fire.
Shout out Go Bong.
Oh,
a nice Korean place
Go
in,
Bong in Archway.
in Archway, London. Yeah, and it's cheap
Yeah.
and it's authentic.
It's
I'm
amazing
assuming I've
scram.
never been to Korea, so I don't know.
Oh, I nearly punched fuck out with someone.
That's fun.
Ooh.
Nice.
At
Is
a
it
gig.
Callum?
That's not news. That's just every
Who are
day.
you watching?
I think she was on.
Oh, you're on a game. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
She was
yeah. It
okay, it's
was. I,
That's why she was so aggressive.
ignoring that.
If we giggle at it, it's cheeky.
Little cheeky boys, they. We are the cheeky boys.
Anyway, I put a clip.
Sorry, you have my undivided attention.
No, it's not you. It's not you. Don't you worry.
Who is it?
You're blameless in this.
I wonder who it is.
You're blameless in this.
OAKLEY, your own time you wasted, son.
I was okay.
Fuck off, Callum. Yeah, I did a gig in Hale. And some fella just kept heckling. I put a clip out of it. That's the good point, was that I got a good clip out of it.
Good clip that.
Was he the one that said you never ate broccoli?
Yeah. Don't laugh.
What? Tell me about this.
So I've got I do like a punchline about it's about being like working class, and he came at me with something, and I, it worked really well. Got a laugh, destroyed him, but then he kept going up. But he was making comments about my appearance, just kept shouting, making comments about my appearance, and he kept going. And to be fair, handled it, whatever, not a problem. And then I came off stage, and I was annoyed. I didn't show I was annoyed on stage or anything, but I was pissed off just because I was just like, you haven't done that to, because obviously there was a lot of, and I hate pulling this card, but like, he hadn't done any of the men on the bill. Do you know what I mean? And it was just that thing of fuck off, like,
Yeah, she's probably scared of all the fellas.
Yeah, and we're just like,
little bitch.
mate, come on. So anyway, I went outside to get some fresh air, and I came back, and he was stood there, and he went, "Oh, boss that girl," and went to shake my hand, and I went to him, I just went, "Move that hand now." I was like, "Move it," and I thought, I will hit you, like I was. When you're in that frame of mind where you're like, I would punch the fuck out of you.
Right.
You ever punched anyone?
I have punched people. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
What's your record?
What do you mean? What's my record?
Like, did you win?
Well,
Wins
yeah.
to losses.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, it was when I used to work in bars. You used to have to like, just couldn't afford bouncers. That's not the
So you're the bouncer?
On some nights, yeah, we had to be. I had a security badge for years.
Did you?
Yeah, from when I worked in the Empire. Yeah, I had a security badge for years. But yeah, so then that was it. And then, oh my God, I'm mad to this.
It's funny, innit? Because it's annoying because like that's what people do when they comment shitty stuff as well, and then you go, "Oh, it's just banter. I thought like you were comedians. I thought you could have banter." It's like, well, you didn't try and have banter with anyone else.
Yeah.
And as I said, to be fair,
You
like,
didn't mention anyone else's appearance.
Yeah.
Who was on stage, like,
And to be fair, I said like I gave it back and whatever, and we like I dealt with it and stuff, which was good. And I got loads, but then this woman comes up to me afterwards and goes, "Oh, Gail, that was so good." And I was like, "Oh, cheers, thank you, that's lovely." She went, "Can I follow you on Instagram?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do loads of like feminist events in the city. I'd love to get involved." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds sick, yeah, blah, 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 blah." And then it was only when she followed me on Instagram a couple of days later, because I couldn't remember what she said, but she'd said something that had stuck with me, and I thought, something in me was like, just go and check out this woman. No, she's a proper like anti-trans person. All of her hashtags are like trans men, trans women aren't women, trans women are men or something. And I was like, oh shit, I followed her back. Fuck. And so I was like, oh God, no. And I was shitting myself thinking, oh my God, what if she like advertises me at an event and then I'm apparently anti-trans? And I was like, shit. So that was fun. Yeah, that was a roller coaster of emotions that night. But then I went home and ordered a Mackey's, so fuck you.
Shit, that happened to you though, mate.
I can't take anything you say genuinely.
I was being
I was going
sincere, and it just didn't feel right. Like, I am sorry it happened.
I was like, you said that you went, "Oh, sorry, that's." And I went, "Yeah."
I know. Even my hand started sweating.
It was shit. My biggest thing is, imagine if they'd have done that to someone that couldn't have handled it. Or was, not as.
It's just no need. Like, heckling on its own.
Was he bald?
No.
Oh wow.
The heckling on its own's like shit.
There's a level of heckler though. There's like, I can't.
But to do it about like just because of your appearance is like, hey,
if you like to record, like if you're heckling and you like, I had it a couple of weeks ago in Hot Water where I was talking about, like I've talked about Sonia, like the Pearl Pillar Princess thing. I was telling you about it, and some fella said something about that later on the set, and again, back and forth, and it was sound, and I thought, as much as you don't want it, I was like,
sometimes
that's
it's
funny because it's
fine.
topical with what we were doing, but to just hammer this like the same shit out, I was just like, oh mate, come on, like I'm like, it's boring.
You've had a gig since we last recorded one, haven't you? Alfie's house one.
Oh yeah,
You
that.
me set.
Yeah.
It was very light in there.
Like skin.
No, like room.
But yeah,
But yeah, skin also. Skin also, yeah.
the stuff I say shouldn't be said in a pizzeria, in a well-lit pizzeria. Just with full of Tories having lovely pizza with a bit rocket on top and that, and then I'm
got
like,
mad accents there, haven't
come,
they?
rub cum into my
Oh my god,
head.
that's ghastly.
Absolutely ghastly.
Gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, you had experience though, didn't you? It was like it was a
It
good.
doesn't, right, I don't know why, but it doesn't bother me. Do you know how, like, there was a guy in London, he said if he has a bad gig, it'll rock him for like 5 days. I don't care.
Jesus Christ.
It don't bother me at all. Like,
I mean, that might have been hyperbole. It might not like be 5 days.
lovely
But, you know,
Giggle with Morrissey there.
but but like yeah, it does affect some people like
Yeah.
loads for ages, doesn't it?
It
Like
just don't bother me.
Is it Milliken's Law?
yeah,
I think it's
Milliken's Law.
Milliken's Law, yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah Milliken thing, like you forget it by like midday.
11 the next day
yeah.
or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
good or bad, innit? You just,
Some people won't be able to.
what was the other
though.
one? Is it Kai in that saying like if you have a proper shit gig, use the money from that gig to buy yourself something nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So then
Yeah,
you're
it's
like,
good,
yeah. So even if it's a fucking death, you go, oh well, at least this is
You got
paid
something
for
cool.
this.
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
yeah.
I hope it.
But I cultured him anyway, showing him how the other half live.
Yeah.
That is a nice gig. It's very posh studenty.
Yeah.
It's very, Daddy, buy me a Rolex.
It's just students as well. Like I'm so much older
Yeah.
than them all. It was mad. Like I said to them, I feel like that Steve Buscemi meme. You know, like the
Yeah.
hello fellow children. And then I realised and the fact that you didn't even laugh at that shows me that I am actually that
Yeah.
meme.
Apparently, none of them knew who Chico was. Like,
Mad.
past
No.
that.
They don't know
yeah.
what Chico time is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't
Fucking
no
hell.
idea.
I don't know.
What did he set the watches to?
I know, yeah.
My watch is set to Chico time.
How does they know when to get down?
I know.
Hilarious. I did that gig and I went to the guy, went, what's your name, mate? And he went, my name's Atticus, but people call me Atty.
Uh,
Oh, God, I hope he's
oh,
dead.
there was one guy.
Swatticus.
Yeah, there was one guy. He was.
Oh,
Alfie
done
was
my
like,
head in that.
have you ever
So ever
robbed
shoplifted, yeah.
anything? And he was like, yeah, robbed chicken, bro. I've robbed chicken one time, bro. Skimp, bro.
And
Right.
like
I hate
Alfie,
that so
Alfie sort of called him out on robbing. Like he went, has anyone ever shoplifted? And he was like, yeah, he put his hand up or whatever. And he was like, oh, what you robbing? And he was like, oh, just chicken one time. I was skint. And Alfie was like, so you were skint just for needing one chicken, and then after that you was all right. Like, and I think he was just sort of like, I don't even think he'd ever robbed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think he just said it and then was like, oh, I didn't think I was going to have to fucking
Yeah.
have follow-up questions
Yeah.
and that.
I know.
He's like, I robbed chicken one time, bro.
That
Like,
kind of like
shut up. I'm going to rob you in a minute.
white person at a northern uni wearing like a Nike fleece from 1995
Yeah.
with flares on.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
White socks, white Air Force Ones.
Yeah. That guy's got such dotty chirps.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Oh,
Zossie?
Dottie's horrible.
Zossie?
fuck off.
Dirty chips.
Do you remember
Let me
when
tell ya.
we did that gig, didn't we? And there was we were sat outside this little side bit, and there were girls under the table, and they all had like that accent, like that really, really like
Oh my God.
a horrific accent, and
Yeah,
they were
thanks.
they were having a conversation, and she was like, honestly, like I just don't know what to say to him anymore. Like I just feel like I can't. And then I looked, and when I looked over, and she was typing a massive paragraph out to this person on Snapchat. Oh, and I was just like, oh my God, a plague on all of your houses. Like,
I wouldn't even know what that
Plague
means.
on your hat,
oh no.
Hope
Oh.
I hope it's been the case. I hope he doesn't mind us mention it. But did anyone watch the episode of Bargain Brits in the Sun? With,
Oh, that Wozniak and all that were on.
Yeah.
So what was that?
I didn't
It
see
So
that.
it was,
So
what's
good.
the show?
I haven't watched it, but I
It's
saw
like
what Rob put up.
it's like people in seaside towns who during the summer months you like see their business. So like there was the comedy station.
So it was it a couple who was showing places around Blackpool, or was they
Yeah.
going to places in Blackpool
They
for
just-
things you can do when you go to Blackpool?
Yeah, so
and he
just-
went to the comedy station.
Yeah, so there
Ryan
was-
Gleason's club.
there was
Ryan Gleason's been on.
oh yeah, he's a ledge. There was the comedy station. There was like a couple who had an Elvis themed B&B, and then there was a guy who'd opened a burger bar in like Skegness, and it like followed a typical night during the summer.
Right. And Wozniak and Rob Thomas were on it. Weren't they?
Wozniak had been like due to like a filming thing. He goes like, but Simon won't be able to make it.
Yeah.
But like, I can't tell if the call has been. I can't tell if like they've had to act out.
The
'Cause
call.
It didn't seem like.
Oh, was there a call? Was there? I didn't know.
And
They
Simon's
them.
on like a Zoom to Ryan, and Simon goes, Yeah, you know that gig I was meant to do for you? I just don't think I can do it anymore. All right, mate. And then,
Of all the people.
I'm just like you. So funny.
So good.
don't need it though, do you? I'm sat here. I couldn't. If my world ended tomorrow, I'd be fucking happy. Miguel. And then
So he pulls out on it was like a competition or something, wasn't it? Did they need a judge?
yeah,
and-
they audition a couple of comedians,
right.
and then it turns out, goes like the narrator goes, but at the last minute, Simon ends up coming through, and then again it feels like Simon's
Sort of set up or whatever.
yeah, so you know that gig I said I couldn't do. Well, I think I can just squeeze it in. I can be there. And then he goes on and does like a montage of his set. And then he's got like his cap on in the back. He's going, yeah, it's always a good gig at the comedy station, yeah. And then Rob's in the back going, so good.
That's hilarious.
Simon Wozniak takes a glass bottle to the gym.
I mean, I think
Danger.
the
There we go.
phthalates in the water are shrinking kids' gooches.
What?
I'm sorry,
What's
what?
happened there?
It's true.
Microplastics are
Yeah.
shrinking kids' gooches. So
And
baby
penises.
males are being born with smaller gooches and smaller testes and penises, and it's due to phthalates, that's microplastics in water. So drinking out of a glass bottle is actually quite good. He's middle class, isn't he? That's why he does that.
I just thought it was odd. I've never seen anyone ever.
Is it
really
really
is?
I just thought it was really odd
What?
that he takes a glass. I don't know. I just thought that was really strange.
Have you got like a reusable one?
Yeah, but
Buy a
do you know
glass one,
ones
can't
that you get in like restaurants where like you put it on the table and it's like that got that lid that you got to like click?
Oh, that's
Oh, one of them. That is weird. Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
thank
like
you.
A, yeah.
I thought that was really
I didn't know he was like
strange.
refilling a Grolsch bottle.
Honest to God, yeah. It was, I take this to the gym and I was like, that's really strange.
Yeah, mad.
That is a bit weird, isn't it?
Mad.
I love that
Do you
though.
know,
That's pure Wozniak vibes. That.
Yeah.
Proper. Shopping M&S.
seaside towns, they like freak me out.
Oh, I love seaside towns.
It's
No.
I had a
like,
mad gig in
it
Southport the other week.
reminds me of like ventriloquist dummies or
Yes.
something.
I love it,
Something
me.
eerie about
A
it.
seaside town when you go and it's raining, there's like this haunting
It's
quality about
because
it.
it used to
Just
be
clinging
it
on to
used
something,
be
innit?
good, and now it's
I belong
It's like someone
in a
going
seaside
bald.
town.
Like they just proper when they like got a bad comb over and that, they're just
Yeah.
clinging on to that. It's like it used to be full.
The Morrissey
Like-
song, this is the seaside town they forgot to close down or something like that.
Yeah, it's just there's just a sadness about them, isn't there?
Yeah.
When you walk
No,
around,
I
like-
completely disagree. I think they're great.
Yeah,
Looking at sort
I
of like a
completely, I love them. I think I don't know. It's because that's all I ever known as a kid. Where we would just
I
go
get
to
it.
these
I
like
get the
little.
nostalgia
But
of
that's
walking
the
around.
thing.
I
Going,
love it now.
But that's the the
weird.
nostalgia thing is sad. Like
Yeah.
it
melancholy or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Blackpool did not recognise COVID. When I went, we went to see the lights, and it was like 20. Was it 2020? Yeah, the end of 2020, and we went to see the light, and yeah, COVID didn't exist in Blackpool.
No.
No one was paying any attention to COVID. It was
Even COVID doesn't want to go to Blackpool.
no boss. Sick. It was just all just yeah.
so many times you can walk past a Coronation Street themed penny slot machine.
Yeah. Shout out the comedy station. though. That is the best thing
Yeah.
about Blackpool.
It is so
I
good.
think.
Died
Yeah.
on my arse in front of Barney Harwood.
I haven't played it yet.
It's good.
Who's Barney Harwood?
Prank Patrol.
Right.
Shut
Yeah, used to love
up.
that.
Oh, I loved him as well.
And I couldn't wait to meet him because I was like, you're responsible for so much joy in my childhood.
You've been
Yeah.
pranked by the prank patrol.
Died on my
They
arse.
have like the ninjas.
Can't say that anymore.
No.
I think so.
Wait,
They
is
not
that
have
one?
ninjas to like do stuff.
I know what they're all dressed in. I think that was the prank patrol though.
They have a
It
van.
was kind of like
They had a van.
They had a van pull up and then they had ninjas set stuff up.
Impractical Jokers for the fruit shoot generation.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
really good way of
What a
describing it.
description there was, yeah.
Was it I know what you mean. I think that might have been like the advert, but I don't think they actually had ninjas.
Nah, they had like a purple van.
yeah,
And they'd pull up and then the ninjas would come out and set stuff up.
Yes, yeah.
Was
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
I do remember. I've got the image in my
And
head.
best of friends with the blue. Remember
Oh,
the
best
blue suite?
friends. And they used to do the blue sweets.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
yeah.
sick. That did you ever see the one where they had to like have the most spicy curry? Did you see that one?
Oh no,
Oh, it was sick. You know the challenge
I wouldn't
was
have enjoyed that.
no, too close to home for you.
Yeah.
And they had to the challenge was to eat the
Spiciest.
spiciest curry, and then like you won like a prize, which was like a day out somewhere. Or it was sick.
That's
Did you ever
right.
watch Crush?
No.
Where it was like they had like the boy and the girl, like their crushes,
Oh, yeah,
and they had
maybe
all
I
the
did watch
friends and stuff, and like they did challenges.
Seems weird to do
Yeah,
that
it's
with
weird now.
kids.
Yeah.
But it was funny though.
And the hole in the
Naughties was all
wall.
about that though, wasn't it? Very
Hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall
Oh
is great.
my god! 5 o'clock.
Most simple
Saturday
idea for the
night.
show ever. You onto it?
I've seen clips. I've
With
never actually
the
watched.
wall just comes at them and
Presented
they've got to
by
make the
Dale
hole.
Winton and then taken over by Anton Zubek, and you got to watch Alison Hammond try and fit into a hole that's that big, and if she didn't, she pushed into. Oh, it was fucking great, you know. Such a good.
Because we
good
do that as like
programme.
a Patreon special.
Yeah.
Hole in the wall.
Yeah, I'll just run
Makes
at
it
you and
so
see if you
good.
can move out the way. I'll just try and tackle you and see if you can get out the way.
Bring on the wall.
Bring on the wall.
Oh, should we tell them about the games for Sports Day?
If you can remember them.
So there's
I'm
one.
really excited about that, by the way.
I can't remember them. That's why I said that, by the way.
There's one where you have 3 paper plates, and you can only stand on the paper plates, and you've got to get to the other end.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, so you have to pick them up, put them.
Yeah, you have to
Got it,
move
yeah.
them and like
That's
step
fine.
on them and
Is
that.
it gonna? So can I ask a question? Is it in? Because I didn't do last year's one.
In the wheat sheaf.
What?
It's in the wheat
Has it
sheaf.
got a car park?
Yeah.
Sound.
So is it in
Sick
like
the place.
teams, or are we in like what? How?
We
does it
decide
work?
on the game. Sometimes it'll be 2, sometimes you'll be on your own, sometimes it'll be teams of 6 or whoever's
And
there.
it's a tally chart anyway.
And if
so
your team wins, you all get the points, and then
Okay.
whoever's got the most points at the
Cool.
end.
We're doing the egg and spoon race again.
Yeah, I think we've got to throw a few classic blindfold race again, but make that a bit more intense.
I was thinking.
And the king's back, baby.
The king's back.
King's back, baby.
Kyle's back. Danny Davies is coming back to defend his title. I told
Is
him. I
it?
told him heavy on the cheating this year though. Heavy on the cheating this year.
Heavy
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the cheating.
Yeah, putting a stern fist down on.
Right.
you.
Why was the
cheating.
cheating last one?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
cheated.
Did he? I can't remember. I was so full.
He dropped his eggs, picked them up, and ran.
I
just
beat him with a biff.
Blasted
I had a
through with
biff
a
in my
biff
mouth
in
and
his
still
mouth.
beat
Yeah,
him while he was
class.
cheating. Yeah,
That's
it
on
was
Patreon as well. You're fucking missing out on the Patreon. But
So
we're going to put
who-
the date out, and you can come and watch it live if you're about.
Yeah.
Who have we got?
I don't know. Like,
I mean, people say they're going to come and then they end up dropping out.
yeah.
But right
so
now,
I
it's us,
can't prep.
Hutchie.
Is he coming?
He said he's coming. I'm putting it on here, so it's public now, so he has to
Yeah.
come. Kyle, Danny. There's a few others in the chat as well, but it's all just see who who
So we're
turns
gonna
up
have
on
to
the day.
separate big people from small people because some of us, some are going to be horses or donkeys, and some are going to be jockeys.
Yeah, we had a nightmare with a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
So we're
I can't
mixing it up,
No, I know.
I've got no upper body strength.
and I'd
yeah.
smash us all at it anyway.
Oh, okay.
You should have seen me go. Do
Such intense eye contact. That
you
was
see-
horrible.
you remember that David Attenborough with the lizard running away from them snakes?
Yes.
That was me.
Fucking
I was
hell.
like, fucking let's go, yeah. Smashed it. So there's no point even doing it, really.
I was like,
Uh,
no.
So what we're going to do is
We kept turning left.
someone on your back, and you've got like a
tail.
flag, a tail,
Mm.
and other people have got to get that. But you've got a little
Gotta
pool
get
noodle to bat people
Gotta
off,
get-
stop people from
that's
getting it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
She'll
like
get
last
them
team
volleyed to
standing.
the edge, you.
Last team standing. I'm
Um,
sure
Callum's going to
think
use
that's
this
it.
as an excuse to beat me up, you know. He's 100% going to use this as an excuse to
Beat
just
him
twat
up.
me. Oh, I will.
You're harder than him.
I know I am.
Yeah, yeah.
I really am.
You got the badge in that. Just got a security one. Get the badge
Twist
in.
his unusually large nipples, and then and he'll be done.
You can kill me with words, though.
Yeah, you can.
You can kill me with words.
He's spiteful. Like.
Just one thing, and then I'm just no one's. Just,
We're gonna have to wrap up soon.
I'm gonna have
'cause,
to
gotta get to hot
being
water.
like Gareth
And Gates.
and Bale.
Right,
routine.
so
Yeah,
we're
must have
going. Everyone's got gigs to go to. Thanks for coming down, guys. This is a public one. We have these on the patrons every now and then, little hangout. There's more of these on there if you've enjoyed it. There's also all the other stuff we've been talking about, the Burlesque, Dungeons and Dragons. You can watch the first one. The second one will be out soon. You're going to have last year's Sports Day if you want to catch up on that, because we're doing another one of them next month. All the live shows, discounts on merch, tickets, blah, 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 blah. Everyone on Patreon, £3 a month. Go sign up. Say bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Love you.
Bye, bye, bye.
Thanks for
Yeah,
listening. See you
bye.
later.
Smashed it.